Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the podcast. I'm Mark, and today we're talking about something that a lot of people dream about, starting a business, even if you don't have much money. Joining me today is Emma. How are you doing, Emma?
Hi, Mark. I'm doing great. I'm really excited about today's topic because so many people think they need thousands of dollars to start a business, but that's simply not true anymore.
Exactly. I think one of the biggest myths is that you need investors, a fancy office, and a huge team before you even begin.
Yes, and social media sometimes makes entrepreneurship look very expensive. People see luxury offices, expensive laptops, and huge marketing campaigns. But many successful businesses actually started from a bedroom, a garage, or even a phone.
That's true. So let's start with the first question. If someone has very little money, what's the first thing they should do before starting a business?
The first thing is to focus on skills instead of products. Skills are one of the cheapest ways to start earning money. For example, graphic design, video editing, writing, translation, tutoring, or social media management.
Because you don't need inventory, right?
Exactly. If you sell a physical product, you usually need stock, shipping, and storage. But with a skill-based business, you mainly need your knowledge and time.
That makes sense. So if someone doesn't have any special skills yet, what should they do?
Learn one. The internet is full of free education. You can learn from YouTube, blogs, online courses, and free communities. The key is consistency. Spend 1 or 2 hours every day learning something valuable.
I think that's an important point. A lot of people spend years waiting for the perfect time instead of learning and starting small.
Absolutely. Starting small is powerful. Many successful entrepreneurs didn't begin with perfect businesses. They improved as they went.
Let's talk about business ideas. What are some businesses people can start with very little money?
There are many. Freelancing is one of the easiest. You can offer services online. Another option is print-on-demand businesses, where you sell t-shirts or mugs without keeping inventory.
That's where the supplier ships the product for you?
Exactly. You design the product, upload it online, and when someone buys it, the supplier prints and ships it.
Interesting. What else?
Content creation is huge right now. Starting a YouTube channel, podcast, TikTok account, or blog costs very little. You can literally start with your phone.
A lot of people underestimate content creation because it takes time before making money.
Yes, but it's one of the best long-term businesses because it builds an audience and personal brand. Once you have an audience, you can sell products, services, courses, or sponsorships.
What about online stores?
Online stores can work too, especially drop shipping or reselling products. But I usually tell beginners not to spend too much money immediately. Test products first.
So don't buy huge amounts of inventory in the beginning?
Exactly. Start small and validate the idea before scaling.
I love that word, validate. A lot of beginners skip that step.
Yes, and then they lose money. Validation simply means checking if people actually want your product or service.
How can someone validate a business idea cheaply?
Social media is one of the best tools. Post about your idea, create short videos, join online groups, ask people questions, build a small audience first.
That's smart because you get feedback before spending money.
Exactly. Feedback is extremely valuable.
Now, let's talk about mindset because many people are afraid to start.
Fear is normal. People fear failure, rejection, and losing money. But honestly, starting small reduces the risk.
And sometimes the fear of never trying is worse.
Absolutely. Many people regret not starting earlier.
What are some common mistakes beginners make?
One big mistake is trying to do too many things at once. They start 5 businesses at the same time.
I see that a lot online.
Yes, focus is important. Choose one thing and stay consistent.
Another mistake I notice is people spending money on unnecessary things.
Exactly. Expensive logos, offices, and equipment are usually not necessary in the beginning. Your first goal should be getting customers.
Customers are more important than appearance.
100%.
Let's talk about marketing. What are the best free marketing methods today?
Social media content is number one. Platforms like YouTube, TikTok, Instagram, and Facebook can bring customers for free if your content is valuable.
And consistency matters a lot there.
Yes, most people quit too early. They post for 1 month and stop because they don't see results immediately.
How long should people realistically expect before seeing progress?
It depends, but usually several months of consistent effort. Business is a marathon, not a sprint.
That's an important mindset shift.
Definitely. Another great free marketing strategy is networking.
Online or offline?
Both. Talk to people, join communities, attend events, and collaborate with others.
A lot of opportunities come from relationships.
Exactly. Sometimes one connection can completely change your business.
What about using AI tools in business today?
AI is incredibly useful, especially for beginners with small budgets. You can use AI for writing, designing, research, customer support, and brainstorming ideas.
It saves time and money.
Yes, but people should still learn real skills. AI is a tool, not a replacement for creativity and strategy.
Good point. Now, let's imagine someone only has $100. What would you recommend?
I'd invest mostly in learning and simple tools. Maybe a domain name, basic software, or advertising tests. But honestly, many businesses can start with almost $0 today.
Especially digital businesses.
Exactly.
What's your opinion about borrowing money to start a business?
I think beginners should be careful with debt. It's usually safer to start small and grow naturally, instead of taking huge financial risks.
That's very practical advice.
Thank you. I think people underestimate how powerful small, consistent growth can be.
Let's discuss side hustles. Are side hustles a good way to start?
Absolutely. A side hustle allows people to build income while keeping their main job.
So less pressure financially?
Exactly. That makes it easier to experiment and learn.
What are some good side hustles right now?
Freelancing, affiliate marketing, content creation, online tutoring, social media management, selling digital products, and video editing are all great options.
Video editing seems especially popular right now.
Very popular. Businesses and creators constantly need content.
What about people who feel they're too old to start?
I think age is often just an excuse. People have started successful businesses in their 20s, 40s, 60s, and beyond.
Experience can actually become an advantage.
Exactly. Older entrepreneurs often have better patience, discipline, and communication skills.
What role does discipline play in entrepreneurship?
A massive role. Motivation comes and goes, but discipline keeps you moving forward.
So successful entrepreneurs work even when they don't feel motivated?
Absolutely. Consistency beats motivation in the long run.
Let's talk about social media followers. Many people think they need thousands of followers before starting.
That's not true. You don't need millions of followers. Sometimes a small audience with trust is more powerful than a huge audience without engagement.
Quality over quantity.
Exactly.
How important is personal branding today?
Very important. People buy from people they trust. Building a personal brand helps create trust and credibility.
And that can be done for free online?
Yes, share your journey, experiences, and knowledge consistently.
What's your advice for dealing with failure?
Expect it. Failure is part of business. Every mistake teaches something valuable.
I think people often see successful entrepreneurs but don't see the failures behind the scenes.
Exactly. Most successful people failed many times before succeeding.
Let's talk about time management. Many beginners struggle balancing work, family, and business.
Time management is critical. sometimes you need to wake up earlier or reduce distractions like endless scrolling on social media.
That's difficult for many people today.
Very true. Attention is one of the biggest battles now.
What daily habits help entrepreneurs succeed?
Reading, learning, exercising, planning goals, and staying organized are all important habits.
Do entrepreneurs need expensive tools to compete?
Not at all. A smartphone and internet connection can build a business today.
That's amazing when you think about it.
It really is. We live in a time with incredible opportunities.
What industries do you think have strong potential right now?
AI services, digital marketing, e-commerce, education, health content, finance content, and creator businesses are growing rapidly.
What about local businesses?
Local businesses are still powerful. Food delivery, cleaning services, repair services, and small retail businesses can do very well.
Especially if combined with social media marketing.
Exactly. Many local businesses still don't use social media effectively.
What's the biggest mindset shift beginners need?
Stop waiting for perfection. Start before you feel ready.
That's powerful.
Perfection delays progress.
If someone listening today wants to start immediately after this episode, what's the first action they should take?
Choose one business idea, research the market, and take one small action today. Create an account, post content, contact a potential client, or learn a new skill.
Action creates momentum.
Exactly. Before we finish, any final advice? Yes. Don't compare your beginning to someone else's success. Everyone starts somewhere. Focus on learning, improving, and staying consistent.
I love that. Emma, thank you so much for joining today's podcast.
Thank you, Mark. It was a great conversation.
And thank you to everyone listening. If you enjoyed this episode, make sure to subscribe, share it with a friend, and leave a comment about what business you want to start. We'll see you in the next episode.